If your dog walks are overly stressful, then they don't need to be. Watch this video because today we've got a one-to-one training session with Merlin, who is lunging and barking towards other dogs out on walks. Now we're going to deep dive into how do we fix this behavior and how do we help Merlin feel a lot more confident around dogs as well. So make sure to stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well. How you doing? You're right there. Good to see you. Hello, mate.
Hello. He, I think as soon as he got out of the car as well, he was like, so I think he remembered from last time.
Good boy. Well done, buddy. Good boy. That was very good. That was very good. Well done. Yes, I mean, definitely you can see there's huge improvements. Huge improvements. Come on this way. Well done. Come on. This way. Good boy. See if he's taking his food. He took the sausage nicely as well, which is really good. Yeah. So he's eating food. Again, good sign that he's not overly anxious. Well done. Yeah, well done. Where are you going? There you go, buddy. Slight lure there. That was good. Yeah, slight lure to turn the head, so that's brilliant. I mean, even just this, like, right, when he's looking at the dogs, it's a little bit of lead tension. Merlin, come! And he's coming in and kind of breaking that lead tension. That's really nice. This way. There we go. And he's taking the forward as well, so that's good. Hey, buddy. Okay, come on in. Let's go for a little walk. Come on in. Come on. Well done, buddy. Good boy. That's good. Merlin. Merlin. That's good engagement. Okay, you looked at the dog then, and then you looked straight back at me. That was really good. Yes, it was. That was very good, wasn't it? Merlin. Up. Merlin. Good boy. That's good. I'll pass you the lead back. Brilliant. So, did you watch just how I was just managing as we're walking?
Yeah.
Just little bits of lead tension here and there if I need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100% if you can, you know, looks at the dog, he checks in with you. Yeah, you can reward him with that for sure. So what I noticed that the one reaction that he did have was with Shadow, who was much larger. Yeah. So I'm assuming that could be the thing.
Oh, Dobby!
So you see that he started to cross you. Again, if you want to just open the door slightly using the lead, just open the door, yeah, just to keep him on the same line. Okay, so try not to reward him straight away off the back of a reaction. Yeah, if it's too soon, he might get confused as to why he's being rewarded, right? So we need to make it very clear. Yeah, the reaction doesn't link to anything good coming. Okay. Yeah, so he understands that behaviour is not wanted. Right. Yeah. Nice. Are you ready? Go for a little walk this way. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, so just go.
With me. Merlin. With me.
Okay.
With me.
So if you're not having any luck with the constant lead pressure, yeah. So for example, hold on. Yeah, so you see management there. Good boy. That's nice. Right in. Okay, cool. So this way. So management again, right? If he starts to go too far ahead, again, just little twitches on the lead. Yeah. And he looks that way, stares at a dog, little twitches again that way. If he looks that way towards a dog, little twitches that way. Yeah, it's literal little twitches on the lead, just to get him focused on what I want him to do. This way. Right in. Well done. You see that? So it's 2 twitches, then 1 twitch. Yeah, because he did try to look back. So typical triggers so far, we've seen big dogs, black dogs. Yeah, typically black dogs are harder to read, which is why they might try to go for more.
It's a black lab as
well, there you go. Yeah. Perfect. And then, yeah, so if I pass your lead back, again, just focus on those little twitches in the lead, keeping Merlin right by the heel. And just think about, I like for the dog's shoulders to be just behind my legs. You know, because if their shoulders are right behind my legs and there is a dog on my right hand side, they can't technically lunge through you. Good. Okay, so if I borrow the lead one more time. So think about it as, when we're working with reactive dogs, they're a bit like a ticking time bomb. Yeah, and what I mean by that is, let's say for example, we're walking and he's staring at dogs. Technically, he's not reacting. So we're thinking, oh, let's leave him to it, right? But then the more we leave him to it, eventually, with all the staring at other dogs and staring them out and other dogs looking back at him, he will pop off. Yes, absolutely. So when we're walking, so just think about, right now I'm going to focus on the structure. You have him just walking by my side here. Good boy. But you can already see there's a difference there, right? He glanced over and looked away straight away, as opposed to glancing over and staring at the dog. So he's already learned just through that little bit of handling, oh, actually, he's not allowed to stare. Yeah. Because if we look at reactivity and the process of reactivity in terms of what he's thinking, it'll be looking, staring, reacting. Yeah. So if we can get that behaviour very early on in the chain.
Before he then locks in.
Yes, absolutely. We can prevent the reaction from happening in the first place, right? Yeah, lovely. Good boy. That's really good. So again, you can reward him for that disengagement. Nice. That's looking a whole lot better. Wow. Okay, cool. Good boy. So anytime, think about that disengagement, looks at the dog, looks away. Good boy. Reward him for that good behaviour. Lovely. Really good. And twitch, twitch. Twitch, twitch.
With me.
Okay. So think about with the twitches and a lead. Yeah, forgot a lead just for a second. Yeah, so with the twitches and a lead, I'm thinking about, I'm really trying to focus on the direction, right? So let's say, for example, I'm walking him and my twitches are kind of like upwards like this. Yeah, you might have to be a little bit, actually, no, I really need them to look that way. This way. Yeah, there we go. So you see, I might be 3, 4. You see how I'm not stopping until I get the reaction that I need from him, right? So what we'll have a look at is we'll have a look at just getting him like in a sit, settle, near other dogs. We're still going to have to focus on that head positioning. So instead of doing our walk bys now, it's very much just him sitting, looks at another dog, get that focus back on you. Again, if you need to use the lead, just to re-engage him as well, that's absolutely fine. Of course, give him the opportunity via vocal cues and hand cues. If you do need to use the lead, then you can always fall back on that too. So we'll pass this little doggy here, and then we'll take a right and go towards that little group over there. So remember, so dog's there, where are you going to twitch that lead? Yeah, so it'd be like open the door. Yeah, open the door. Yeah, and think about when you open the door, think about, you don't want the tension to just be that. It might have to be like a boom.
Okay.
Yeah, boom. Actually getting him moving.
Physically moving it.
Yeah. Have to physically give him enough pressure where he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to turn my head and follow into it. Yeah, watch his head positioning. Yeah, that's better. All right. Cool. All right, we'll have a look at it. Let's get Merlin into a sit round about here. There we go. Nicely done. So again, he might look at the dogs, just re-engage him using that vocal cue. Okay, so staring. So staring. Okay, so you see how, again, you might just be like a little bit of pressure there. What I might do here, so if I'm standing where you are here, and I might just go like, yeah, just see, I'm just, yeah, just actually physically making sure he's not staring. Because when he locks on, we all know what's going to happen. Right, so it's just a little nudge in the right direction. Yeah, so, no, yeah. So it might just be like, so sometimes I feel like when you are doing it on lead, it might be like this. Yeah, but it might be too soft. And he's like, oh, I'm not listening to that. Right, so I'm like, no, you've got to listen to this. Cool. Yeah. Ready, Merlin? Yeah, mate. Good. Yeah, good. Good boy. Very nice. Very nice. So if we can do. So you see how you're lowering your body posture at the moment to get the eye contact? See if you can go a little bit less lowered. Yeah, a little bit less lowered, a little bit less lowered until, with me.
To come all the way up.
Good boy. Yeah, want those eyes to come all the way up, right? Yeah, that's good. So got a big dog kind of just come into the field as well. So be ready when he clocks the big dog. He's clocked it. So with me.
With me.
Okay.
With me.
So now you use body language.
No.
Step forward. Yep. Better. All right, and sit. There we go. Nice, lovely, good. You can reward. And then just take a step closer. So think about, okay, so he's had the reaction, you've got to sit. So we're on quite neutral grounds now. We don't want to reward him. we're on neutral ground. So if we take a step closer, or even just like a fraction of a step closer, does he look, and then can you engage him to reward him? Yeah.
Sit.
And sit.
Done, aren't you, bud? Sit.
There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's better. No reactions there as well, which is good.
Sorry, it's like a little walk. Yeah. I'm not sure.
With me.
No, it wasn't. Right, Dot, turn round. Dot, sit. Dot.
Okay, so
sit.
neutral grounds.
Wait.
Again. Get him doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing, looking, not reacting. Oh, nearly. And again. Back towards me, Mad. Oh. So looking.
Good girl.
There we go.
Sit.
Okay, so think about, okay, so if we want to condition a process for him, right? So I always say use the vocal cue first, and then what he will start to do is pair the vocal cue with I have to listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so with me, we expect him to either walk with you or focus on you, right?
Yeah.
So with me, and if he doesn't do it within a second, that's when you can use the lead. But you always want to give him the opportunity first.
Right.
Okay, so let's say, for example, we know that when dogs wear muzzles, it kind of digs into the back of the neck when they're looking up, right? Mm-hmm. So what if we can, instead of get the focus on us eye contact, we can say heel, and he's just focused on this hand instead.
Okay.
Yeah, so that this hand can be that source to focus on. Then eventually we can have it no food and just heel.
Hand.
Yeah, and he focuses on the hand instead.
Right, yeah.
Right, but at least then we've got that solid focus, as opposed to where you're kind of rewarding him just for checking in, but he's not holding that focus at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's going to be the key element moving forward, is that we can hold his focus for a decent duration of time. Because if you can hold his focus for duration, holding his focus around a distraction is going to be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah? Go for the hill. Good, lovely.
Good
Perfect,
boy.
cool. Sees the dog, ask him to heel. Yeah. Good. That's better focus, much better focus. Yeah, much, much better. Cool. So you might just be thinking about the car. Okay, so can I pass the lead? Can I follow the lead? It's very common and it's completely understandable where when he starts reacting, your first protocol is to let's get out of the situation. Yeah, let's go. We're going that way, right? And I completely understand why, because it's very emotional when he's reacting, right? So, Melon, ready? This way. So let's just say, for example, he looks over. Ready, Melon? Sit. Ready? Sit. Go, good boy. Cool. So, I actually want to be in this situation because I want to see what he does. Yeah, this is a little bit of let's see what he does, and then we can provide the consequence, whether it be bad or good, depending on his action.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, ready? Let's go. Up. All right, sit. Good boy.
Good boy, Merlin.
So you can see how soft-eyed he is at the moment. That's a positive thing. Again, if he was looking around and he would start staring out other dogs, that's when I'd be a lot more on it, right? But because he's quite soft-eyed, a little bit of a stare there. Yeah, well done. See how gentle that was? Yeah, and that's all it needs to be, as long as he's listening, as long as he's receptive to it. Look.
Hello.
Well done, buddy. This way. Good boy. Good boy. So if you ever need to sit, better. That's much better. Much, much better. Come on, let's go. And then. Good job. Good job. The thing about try not to provide too much lead as well. So if you're looking at where you would handle the lead, so essentially I always think about, okay, if I want the lead just loose as I'm walking, yeah, so I'll probably have it literally around about there. Yeah, so you've got that little bit of slack. So it's still slack, but it's not like so much slack that if he decide,
Able to lunge.
yes, absolutely. And once he lunges, it's then more time it takes to bring him back. Whereas if I got him there, yeah, it's literally within a second. Yeah, very quick.
Yeah.
You got it?
Me?
Good, good heel. Good. Good boy. This way. Good. Good boy, heel. Very nice. Lovely. Really good. To do that line one more time, because I know he was reacting towards the black dog earlier, wasn't he? So same line. Again, walking past this little Eric over here. Oh, he's coughed up his treats. There we go. Nicely done. And then back towards me when you're ready, please, Maddie. Again, we're getting walking past these two little doggies over here, little Honey and Eric. So, pop, better, good. Boy, that was good. That was good. You're sitting to your mum very well, aren't you, mate? Yes, you are. Better. Good job. Getting walking with you. No rewards. No rewards. Yeah, and getting walking. Better. No rewards. So if you might have managed to correct the behaviour, don't worry about the sit so much.
Okay.
Yeah? Like, okay, cool. What we really want to focus on is we want him to, again, get into the situation and make a choice. Does he make a good choice or does he make the wrong choice?
Okay.
Hopefully he makes a good choice this time, and then we can reward the good choice straight away. Right, so sometimes what I see, again, from looking from the outside in, is he will react and he'll immediately sit down and look at you, expecting that reward.
Okay.
Yeah, expecting a treat to follow.
I've been trying to do
Whether it
it
be-
more as a, like a redirection of like attention, like rather than
Like a preventative. Yeah. So preventative, totally get. But if he's already reacted, then he's linking that reaction with rewards.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he's like, technically, it's a good behaviour that you do want. Yeah.
Okay.
What a lovely one-to-one training session there with Merlin, working on those foundations around other dogs, making sure that he could check in, focus on the handler, walk to heel past other dogs, and by the end of the session, it was a whole lot more relaxed because of the training that we implemented. If we look back just a few weeks ago to see how he was versus today, there was a big difference for sure. Now it's really good to see the handlers implement the homework in between our sessions so that we can see this much progress. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on as well.